Eric. Okay, beautiful. I'm grateful. Very key. Um, so none of you is new. Okay, I'm new. Patrick said I'm new. What's your other name, Patrick? Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. I just wanted to know you're the one who's chatting with me on Instagram. So, um, two major things we're gonna do on this call, which is why I recorded it, is to set a foundation and to give you guys an opportunity to start the way you want to start. Okay. So, your expectation will deplete your reality. So one of the things I let people know, cast your expectation is like a net, okay, and you're like a fisherman. And there are terrains as a fisherman you cannot cast some certain level of net. You must understand the right fishing tool, okay, for the right expectation. So you cannot have a line and hook and you want to catch a shark. You must be able to have the right fishing tool for the right fishing expectation or fish expectation. So trading is same thing. Okay. A lot of people come into this environment with wild expectation without the right tools, without the right foundation. Okay. So you need to be able to learn to curb your expectation. Understand that this is what I have. Okay, and this is what I can get with what I have. It's not about the market. The market doesn't pay you. You actually invest in what pays you. So you need to be very good at investing. Okay, so some of you that are coming in here, I like to always know the foundation so that you get to have an opportunity for me to guide you as a trader. It literally what most of these. So when we have any live market analysis session, okay, so we have trading and training session, but some sessions are just training session. This is one of the training sessions where we get to interact. We have conversations around trading. I tell you guys what the market looks like, what I'm expecting in the market analysis, strategy analysis, but most importantly, people analysis. I want to analyze you. I want to tell you what your expectations should be. So that's the one major thing we'll be doing in the market. Another thing we'll be doing here today is first, even before I get into the market, do you guys have any question about your journey for any one of you? Is there a question you would have loved to ask me, you are experiencing, you'd love to ask me? I probably may come from the angle of what dealing with the challenges, questions around, trading that you would love to ask. Are there any one of you that have any questions right now? Okay, just raise your hand. I'm going to give you a shot to ask your question. Anyone you have a question, something a bit different, shoot. Okay. So just shoot. You don't know where that bit different may lead to. As long as it's of concern to you and it's all about trading, except you want to ask me my father's name. Okay. So is it about trade? As long as it's about trading, you can go ahead. I gave you guys mic access now. Go ahead, ask. Cha cha. Introduce yourself, where you're joining from, and ask the question. Have you invested in it? I understand that feeling. Okay, you can't talk. Okay. Personal opinion. I even bought today. I bought last night. I bought at 50, I bought at 45, I bought at 27, and I think I bought at 55. Now I can't remember what am I buying. Now, the first thing is, do I have a prior knowledge of what the project is all about? I don't. But I do know something. The name attached to the coin is relatively large, command some certain level. I don't think Donald Trump is going to launch a coin that is worthless. Okay, so I'm buying the name. I'm buying the behind. Okay, it cannot turn to shaft. Yeah, there may be a whole lot of pump concerning, and it may actually it may drop down. Okay, now this is a coin you can't control because of the name behind it. Okay, you can't control it because of the name behind it. So it might have made an unexpected move, and people capitalize on buying, thinking it's going to keep going up. But the truth is, one thing about the market, when the whole pressure and this thing rests down, the value of the coin will speak for itself. The project will speak for itself. So can it still go up? Absolutely. If the bull run happens, all meme coins go up, all altcoins will go up. Okay. Now, depending on the strength of the project or what the project is going to be about, which I'm going to, critically take a look at too, you know, it's something that is promising. I can say that. But at the same time, the volatility can be crazy. It may actually drop to $3, $2. It may even drop to cents. Is it possible? Absolutely, yes. Okay, but is this something you should hold? Absolutely, yes, because of the name behind. That's just what I can say. My advice, not the financial advice, but just as my personal opinion. So, and that's also to tell you that if I know something, is it worthy of taking the risk? I've taken risk myself. So that's that. Thank you for asking that question. No question is so out of place. Now, because some may have learned, Ekubomone. Aderemo, you can go ahead, ask.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, all right.
My question is still regarding the question I asked in the morning section,
Okay, did you
regarding
get to send me,
FX Live.
did you get to send me the picture like I requested?
Yes, I sent it on the uh, Telegram group,
Let me see. Which of the group?
the funded group.
Okay. Oh, wow, made the wrong spelling. Funded group. I don't think I've seen it. Funded group.
1,000 bank forward community, trading community.
Is it the trading community?
Yes.
Okay, if it's trading community, 1,000 banks. Okay, all right, sorry. Okay, PO sell. Oh, okay. So what's your concern? You don't know what the PO and the full MD means?
Yes, sir.
Okay, me neither. The only thing I use in the market is sell and buy. So question is, I think full market you don't need those two things.
All right.
Okay, like I don't use them, so I don't see any you using them. Two most important thing for us in traders is buy and sell. Is there any other thing you guys are learning to do in Forex? Anybody can let me know, but that's the only two things. So when I get into the platform, the only two things when I analyze my market and I want to buy, I click sell, I put in the parameters. I don't know what PO means. You can actually send a screenshot to admin support at fxlive.com and ask what does PO mean? What does full MD mean?
All right. Thank you, sir. I still have one
My
more
God.
question.
Go ahead.
Okay. You talked about risk management and how to apportion certain amount of your liquidity or equity, your money, into a particular trade. For example, now for someone with $100 account, how do you know that you want to
Yeah.
go into a trade with just $5? How do you arrange that?
Okay, so I'm going to do it from the standpoint of, so let me look for a trade I can pick now. and I'll do it in FX Live platform. How many of you got in on Euro USD? I think Euro USD is almost at TP3. How many of you got in on Euro USD? Let me see. This GBP USD. So I gave Euro USD. Yeah, Euro USD hit TP3. Am I correct? Am I correct? No, 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 no. But this was supposed to be. What price did I send in TP3? Oh man, I think there was a. Did I use this? I think it's 48 I sent. Did I make a mistake in the price? Just one moment. 38. 0438. That's what I sent. Okay. I think TP3 is so just slightly here. Okay, it's almost at TP3. Almost did TP3. If you're still in the trade, you can actually close. How many of you took the trade? Okay. Yeah, if you're still in it, don't allow market closing rob you of this trade. You can close. That's what I'll do. I'll close. Okay. That is a very beautiful risk to reward trade. Yeah. That's well over one to almost 1 to 3, 1 to 3. We got in around yeah, here. Yeah, going here, it's almost 1 to 3 or one. It's more than 1 to 2. So that's a good one for the week. So I think that what I'm just going to do right now is I'm just going to assume a sell because this market should sell from around here, or I'll assume a sell limit. And before. So I'll assume a sell limit from this peak. Okay. If market gets there, I want to sell. And I want to put my stop loss just slightly above this area, this 4 hour. That is how many piece. I want to make it very small because it's not, I just want to do a demo. Okay, but I'm using my live account. So so I'll be taking the trade, a sell limit at 0.05, just for you to see what. So two platforms I'm going to use to show you. So one of the reasons I love the FX Live platform, you can actually manage your trades risk-wise. Okay. Very beautiful risk to reward. You can practice using risk to reward using that platform. Just a moment. Let's take all of this out right now. Okay, good. So let's say I go my quote right now. I want to pick any currency. I've done a little bit of demo, like how to use this platform, how to select your symbols, put them on favorite, anyone you select. So whatever currency you're using, you can actually put it on favorite by starring. Anyone you start will get into your favorite. So these are majorly the currencies I trade. Okay, so I'm looking at Euro USD right now. So I select Euro USD. Okay, so yeah, so this is what you were talking about. I don't use these two things. I don't know what they mean. So, okay, this is pending order. PO means pending orders. I think I got this one. I think pending order. So I guess you want to set a pending order, which is limit. Okay. Stop. So this is a pending order. So if you want to use limit or stop, okay. So these are for pending order. So that's what it means. I don't know what the other one market but it's actually probably market direct entry. I don't know, but that is what it is for. You get that now. At least that's something we've gotten. Okay, so I'll go back. So let's say I'm looking at selling, okay, which is a pending order. So I clicked pending order. So pending order means you're setting either a limit or a stop, either a sell limit or sell stop. But in this case, I want to do a sell limit, and my entry price is so. But one thing about this platform is I think it's network oriented. When you switch off the platform, it tends to So what I'll do, I'll do something quick. Okay, let me see. I'll take all the parameters. So entry is, someone write this down. Entry is, okay, 0458. Stop loss is 0480. 0480. Let me write it down. 0.0480. Entry is 0.004. 0.0458. So TP1. So let me just use one TP. So I'm using this TP, this first. This I'm on a 4-hour. Okay, good. I'm using this TP, which is a 1 to 8. This is good. Okay, 1.0267. Okay. Point. That is 0267. Okay, good. So I got the parameters. Go back to the platform and I'll put the parameters. What am I doing is limit. Okay, so it's a sell limit. Okay, so I'm using a sell limit. I put the price. So what this automatically does is when you put your stop loss, when you put your stop loss, it will automatically switch. So let's practice that because I have not used PO before. 0458. Because this one is showing buy. I'm supposed to be a sell. Okay, good. So you can see what I did now. I switched it to sell. Okay. Here, if you want to buy, you switch it to buy, but I just switched it to sell. So 0458. The stop loss is 0480. And take profit is, before you select any parameters, you have to click the box for it to open. So I'm going to put the take profit to be 0 to 1.0267. Okay, so that's a total of 191 pips. Now, the moment you put this, you're seeing the amount of money you make. So this is the pip, this is the price you're entering, this is the dollar you're making, this is the percentage. So I'm risking 0.39% for this pip. Automatically, is $22. Okay, so $22 is what? Is what I am risking for this trade, okay? If I take the trade with this parameter, with this risk. Now, so let's say my risk is 5. I've been able to ascertain that I want to risk $5. You know, you can actually select here and put $5. Okay. You want to risk $5 and you can select the amount of what the lot size is. I want to see if that works with this step I'm using. But what I normally do is, okay, I'll just show you 0.4. This is stop loss, right? 80. So automatically, this is just showing. Now, this is what you do. You see where there is stop loss, you begin to reduce it to when you get 5. So this is 4.4. Okay, so this is 4.4. That's around your 5. So it automatically means this trade, if you use 0.02, okay, you're going to risk close to about 4% of your account. That's what you're risking. So this puts you in your risk environment before you take the trade. Does it make sense? So if it's $10 you want to use, all right, you just move it till you see anything around $10. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this doesn't affect, so automatically when you do this, all right, this nothing affects what you're going to make if you use. So if you change it to 0.05, it also now show you, okay, how much you're going to make. So this, you're getting what? 1.68% if you risk this amount. Is this clear? So everyone, let me know in the chat if this is clear. Put clear on the chat. I want to know. Put clear on the chat. So this is how you can use this just by taking your trade on this FX Live platform. You can determine how much you want to risk for the trade. And guess what? There is somewhere in your settings that you can actually set your risk settings. If you go to account settings, there's somewhere you can set your risk, but I don't like to do all those things. I love to do it when I'm saying it. Okay. Any question on this? So let's say I want to take this trade. I feel like I want to take this trade. Okay, so let's say I want to risk probably let me put maybe like, okay, good. So I set that trade now, okay, and I want to edit the trade because it's a swing trade. I may want to set what we call, many of you don't have this privilege except you're using a laptop, okay, what we call trailing stop. Trailing stop, secure your profit. You want to secure partial profit. You can actually do it in this trade by just coming, click on the trade. The moment you come here, you click on the trade, okay? Or you click on position, you're going to see the trade. When you click on it, you're going to see how you edit the trade. So this is chart, this is cancel the trade, this is close the trade, this is edit the trade. The moment you click on edit, okay, when the trade is in profit, you're going to see break even somewhere around here. All right, so somewhere around here, break even. You can actually break even. It means you move your stop loss. Sometimes we tell you break even. Okay, you can actually do it with the broker. The moment your trade is in profit, you can break even. Okay, and what break even means is automatically move your risk stop loss into your entry. So now that trade is free of risk. Another thing you can do is you can actually set an expiry date for the trade. It means if this trade exits today, it should close automatically. So you set an expiry date. Okay. I thought, can you do it here? I think, yeah, you can do it here. You can set an expiry date. Now, another thing which is more powerful is risk trailing stop. Can you guys see it under my screen? Okay. So let's say for every 100 pips. So since this trade is about 191, I could tell myself that when this trade gets into 70 pips in profit, okay, it should start trailing. It means at 70 pips, this trade is going to start moving, okay, into profit. And it's going to keep moving up every 70 pips. So when I click modify right now, good. And I go to positions, click this, and I go to chart. What you're going to see automatically is you're going to see the line of the trailing stop. Okay, let the chart open. This is one beautiful way you can manage your trade. So this trade, you went so far and it came back and it took me off. That thing is very painful in trading. Like this EU that's running right now. Imagine it has gone almost 100 pips and it came back and took you off. It can be very painful. After it had done almost 1 to 3 reach to reward, why is this loading so slow? Why are you loading so slow? Why are you loading so slow? Okay, just wanted to see. Let me refresh this again. Okay, positions, select this. Yep. Why is it taking out time to load? Okay, but I've actually shown this before. The moment you put a trading stop loss, you see a purple line. That purple line, okay, is actually your trading stop. Is it because of, let me down that chat. Should I just open it? Okay. Maybe the platform is, I don't know if it's my network or, let me see trading view. So if you're still in the trade, like I said, Me, I've given the order for this trade to be closed. Okay. You still want to leave it. I believe it's going to hit TP. It's going to hit the TP, but at least since I'm in this live session, I've told you guys to close. I better. If I wasn't seeing it, I wouldn't bother. But now that I'm seeing it, so this is my next area I'm going to get in on a trade for my test mode. Okay. But any question again, that is about that. What did I help any one of you, every one of you? The other platform is this platform, my FS book. Very simple. Always use it. Okay. If you come to my FS book and you say that's my, you can just copy this link. Okay. Let me type it. I'll drop it on the chat. So the moment you click on this, it's going to bring you here. So you see what it's going to bring you here. What you just do is put your currency. Okay, select the currency you're using. And account size. So let's say you have $100. So this is where you can select to know what percentage you should use. So $100, how many percent do you want to reach? So let's say you're risking 0.5%. Okay. And your stop loss is, so you want to know the amount of stop loss for each trade for you to know how to consume your risk. So let's say your stop loss is 20 pips. Okay. And it's one trade. You click on this, it's going to tell you sizing. Now, the reason you do not see any money here is because it's less than 0.01. So let's say I use 1%. Okay, you're going to probably see a figure 0.01 because 0.01 is 1% of 10 pips is 1% of $1. If it's lesser than that, you won't see a figure. Okay, so because I'm using a 0.01 and it is this, that's why you're seeing a figure. If it is less than 0.01, it means it is less than a micro lot size. So 1%, 20 pips is this. Okay, with a 0.01, okay, and I have $100. It was actually supposed to be $2. Okay, because I said, because there is nothing less than, okay. So because 10%, there is nothing less than a 0.01. Okay, if I actually lose 20 pips with a 1% risk, 20 pips is it's not $1, it's $2. That's because of the size of this account. So let's say I move it to 1,000. All right, you begin to see the 0.05. Okay, with a 0.05, 20 pips is $1. Is $10 with a 0.05. Okay, with a 0.1, 20 pips is $2. Okay, I was using a 0.01. Okay, 20 pips is $1. That's actually correct. Does that make sense? So with this, you know, you can put any size of account and you can track it. Any size of account you have, you use this and you get your actual figure. Is this clear for everyone? So this is one way you can know your what lot size. And someone asked gold earlier, XAUUSD. Okay. Now this is what is different about gold. So let's say you have $1,000 and you want to trade gold, you want to risk 0.5% and you have $1,000. Okay. And you are risking. Now, what you need to know, you need to calculate the pip of gold. So let's say you are risking. So if you calculated gold, so let me go to gold. Okay. So let's say I want to sell. Wow, gold just hit a point of interest. Wow, this should be selling. Please mute your mic. Okay. So let's say I want to trade gold for a sell. If gold takes this out right now, it's going to be selling. I'm on 4 hour. Okay, beautiful. Let me build this smaller time frame. So let me just assume that there's a sell on gold. Okay, I want to enter here for a sell, and my stop loss is I'm selling here, and my stop loss is a little above this area. How many pips is this? This is 9 pips. But what is here is 93 pips. Okay, when you're using, this is actually this is actually 93 pips, okay? Or some blocks will call it 9 pips, but this is actually 93 pips. Okay, the one after the point is actually the figure. So this is 93 pips, and what you will be putting on FX Live Book is plus a 0. So because if I put 9, just imagine, watch this. Oh, where did I? Okay, yeah, I select. All right. If I put 9 pips, see what you're gonna see. 0.56. You dare use this 0.56, you can blow your account. Okay, straight up. Okay, but if I put 93 pips, the figure is going to be different, 0.05. With a 0.05, this thing that I put 0.05, okay, what you'll be getting is, you're not going to be, with a 0.05, you won't be losing $5, $50. But when you use, which I don't think will be available, this is what will be making you lose $5. So you have to, whenever you do this on gold, you use 3 digits, 2 digits after the decimal point. Does it make sense? Okay, 2 digits. Now, to prove what I just said right now, another way you can work your way around, because that you cannot go to the broker. So the stop loss is 27. 271, you cannot confirm it, 2714.79. That stop loss. Entry is 2705, 2705.43. So let's go put it on our broker to see what the risk falls in. So this is, okay, that eventually opens. What currency is this? Let's go back to quote. Let's go to gold. I just hope it opens quick. Even if it, okay, yeah, it opened quick. So let's say I want to sell and I'm using a limit, a sell, that's a market order. So market order means I'm selling where it is right now, and I put the stop loss 2705. That's entry 2714.79. So you know what I am talking about. If I'm using a 0.05, you will see how much what did you see here? $28. I thought this guy said it was $5. So imagine you went to put what? 0.05, which is this 93. Okay. No, so this doesn't make it right, because what I'll be losing if I'm using a 0.05, okay, is $28 for that amount of pips. Now imagine I go use 0.5, 0.56. These are people blow their account, they don't know, because they just do things. 0.56, how much is this? 314. You don't even have that in your account. You blow your account straight up. As you took the trade, your account has gone. Okay. So when you're calculating gold, you use 3 figures. When you put it there, you put 3 figures. And you always make sure you come in here to cross-check if that aligns with that money you want to risk. So if you have $100, that trade is not for you. Because why? So unless you're using now 0.01, 0.01, okay, what is that? You can see that it's around that $5. It's around that $5 that this thing said you should use. Does this make sense? So this is something you can always use for gold. I just showed you how you can calculate it. Okay. And the same goes for German 30 as well. You can actually calculate your pips using this. Okay. Or better still, as you're taking your trade, this is why I now like, I'll see my money. I'll just change the lot size. As I'm seeing the money, I'll just change the lot size. So let's say, oh, I want to reach $10. I just have to use what? The next one is around $10. Does this make sense? I want to, at least, I just wanted to give everybody the benefit of understanding from, boss, please, is this recorded? Yes, this is recorded. Okay. Any other question? Hmm? Any other questions? So let me just use tonight to take question. I'll give you guys instruction on what you should be doing before our next session. So 2 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to also have a session. I think we'll have a session in the morning. We'll have a session by 8 a.m. Okay, so you guys pay attention to the timetable. Okay, at least throughout this month, everybody within the general group is going to be enjoying the session. So February, you guys that doesn't have an account, you'll be missing out on this session. So go fund an account, send us the link, we'll add you to the group so that you can also receive our signals. You don't miss out on the signals that can help you make money. Okay, don't lose money, don't leave money on the table. Okay, any question? So okay, please, can you explain that all-time high you checked against your trades when analyzing? Okay, I joined so late. I always wanted to grab this part of the trading. The video is recorded. You can actually watch it. Again, we just been talking about the use of the platform, questions, just simple things, dealing with anything. If you have any question, you can actually ask. So can I deal with the part I talked about? Let's get into the market. All-time high. You mentioned all-time high. Yeah, were you talking about the EU? What do you want to know about all-time high? Was it EU or gold? What currency? So I can understand what you're talking about. That's AO. Or do you want to know what all-time high means? You always check the all-time high when analyzing. Okay, good. So first is trading is about zones. It's about levels. When you're analyzing based on any time frame. Okay, there is demand and there is supply. The concept of the market is the market buys at demand, it sells at supply. Okay, so for you to be able to identify, so yeah, quick lesson. So when you open the market, there are different things to see in the market, but the most important thing is technical analysis. Okay, where you can point areas in the market. So this market distributed all the way down here. It means here is demand and here is supply. Why is here demand? Because the market pushed back. So it means there's a force of liquidity that pushed the market. So that's a demand on liquidity that drove the market back up here. Now, when you see this movement again, based off on price action, market responded to this area, okay, as a supply zone. Why is this a supply zone? Because the market distributed down after that. So the direction the market will go would tell you. So if the market goes up, it means there's a liquidity on demand. If market goes down, it means there's a liquidity on supply. Okay. So this area is a high. This area is a high. When we use the word all-time high, is relative to the lowest high, the highest high or the lowest low. So when you're looking at this currency right now, for you to see an all-time high, means what is the higher? All-time means what is the highest this currency have reached. Okay. And you for you to see that, you definitely have to go to the higher time frame. Okay. So if I'm looking at you can see in this whole zone right now, this price in the market happens to be the all-time high. Okay. And in this whole zone in the market, based off on the monthly, let's say if I go to another time frame, okay, this area in the market happens to be the all-time low. I don't see any area below this area. So this is the all-time low. All-time means the lowest. Okay. So we could use high, but when we're using all-time, it means the lowest and the highest. Two areas in the market are all-time. Does that make sense? 2 cents in the chat. Okay. So when it comes back to areas in time frame, so if I'm using, so let's say I'm analyzing for the day right now, I want to see what position, what should I be looking at? So the first thing you want to look in the market is direction. Where is the direction of the market? And you can know the direction of the market based on setting highs and lows. So this is a high, this is a low. So on a daily perspective, the market broke a low, so all right, and created a new high. Broke a low, okay, created a new high. Broke that low, okay. Now it means the market, what I tell you, when market is creating lower lows, okay, and lower highs, the market is what? In a downward direction. It means it is in a downtrend. So that is how you know what to do. So this market, so I can now begin to look for positions or buy and sell. So if I'm looking at this market, there's a different approach. I've taught 4 approaches in the market, but there are different approaches to get in the market. Since the market is on a downtrend, I can now begin to wait for different liquidity areas. So now there's a liquidity area here, okay? There is liquidity resting on this area. So everywhere the market actually sold from, it means liquidity is there. And market is all about chasing liquidity. So all of these levels are levels of liquidity. Okay. Now, market comes there, I can test my resolve again. When it gets there, I put my stop loss above the next high. That's a trade. That's technical approach. So this is technical. Market gets here. Okay, I'll look at the next high. So after here, this is the next high. I can put my stop loss here, enter here. Technically, if it gets there, I'll sell. Okay, that's technical approach. Same goes to here. Find the next high. This is the next high. Okay, I get in here. I put my high here. Boom. So this is technical approach. Now there are other approach. There are smart money concept approach. There are price action approach. There are trend approach. There's market structure approach. When market takes, for me, when market takes away a certain level of liquidity, a previous low, okay, and market takes away a swing high, all right, that's good. That's good market structure shift for me. Okay, so market has taken away, rated what a previous low. So on the daily perspective, I'm on the daily perspective. Market breaks this area above. Okay, market breaks this area. I'm going to be looking at buying somewhere around here. Market breaks this area, come back to this area. That is market structure shift for me. Okay, so this is another approach, market structure. All right. And all of these things, I teach them from time to time. And I'm also going to be teaching from time to time. So basically, I'm just giving you guys, everybody, a foundation, okay, of different approach in the market. That's what I'm doing, you know, in the phases of this training development. So, but we don't trade daily. We trade smaller time frames. So most of the time, you get your direction on the deep. So I know on the daily right now, is gearing up for buy, but I'm not buying right now because I need certain confirmation to buy this market on a daily perspective. It has to break before I'm looking out for a buy. It continues, but it has to break this level. So when it breaks this level, I'm going to wait for the market to come back to a certain level, maybe an imbalance, okay? Or this thing you see here right now, if I switch it to 4-hour, boom, market when it breaks. So this is a what? A bullish trend. Market on the smaller time frame right now is creating a bullish trend, which means I can follow the market up, okay? It means when market breaks a certain high on a bullish trend, that high becomes a new low. And it has actually done it, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see when market broke it, retested it? Okay. So on this one right now, this market has made a move. Okay. So so on the smaller time frame, it has made a move and it has hit this next area. So all I just needed the market break above. And that will give me a perspective on the higher time frame. So when it break above confirmation, it means it has changed character. The market is still bearish, but change of character means it has switched from bearish to what? Bullish momentum. All I need to now do is go on the smaller time frame, wait for market to come to fair value gaps, okay? Or point other blocks. Another area here is there's another block around this area. So this is where you hear this word like other blocks. Okay, means if market comes back into this area is valid. Okay, another thing is imbalance. So this is news, and the market left a strange imbalance, and it has filled that imbalance. Between here and here, there's a strange gap, and market filled the gap and moved. Can you see how market works? Okay, but all this is still between the daily, that's not broken. For me to, this move I am looking out for is a good candle is going to break this. When that happens, is probably get another candle. So I'm going to find a fair value gap in between this zone. That's continuation for the daily. And where am I going to put my stop loss? You want to look at the daily low. So the higher your time frame, the higher your risk. So this is a daily low. It means if I'm buying anything around here, I'm going to put my stop loss around here, except you now want to use smaller time frame. So let's say the market breaks here and comes here. I may now want to use this low. That's limiting your stop loss. Okay, and that's valid. These are more things that you guys are going to learn. And what I'm just doing is just giving you guys, you know, certain foundation. The market is preparing. Okay, don't be too. So there are different approach, price approach. If I'm looking at this market right now, how am I going to approach this market? It's quite simple. Market is consolidating right now. It has a low, it has a high. It breaks above any direction. I'm going to start looking for a buy or sell. Okay. So there are different approach, price action approach. So these are more things you guys are going to learn within our training. There's so much interesting things to learn about Forex. I believe that you understand the basic foundation of Forex that is about price levels, liquidity, okay, knowing your range in the market and understanding market structure, you'll be an exceptional trader. If you give yourself, if you looked at the last 1 year of your trading, if you've been in trading environment, you've not had certain successes because you've not implemented certain laws of trading. Okay, the trading rule is about liquidity. For you to begin to start identifying liquidity, not as a thief in the market, but someone who knows the point of liquidity. Liquidity drives the market. And when the market opens every morning, when the makers come in, they are seeing and looking at the market. Okay, where is liquidity right now? Where can we go take money? And they spot all this level of liquidity in the market. That's why you see market drives, always wake up drive. So anywhere you see liquidity, more liquidity, let your direction be tilted towards where there are more liquidity in the market, mostly when the market is opening London session and New York. Where there is liquidity is where market is going to go, okay? And the truth is you cannot tell the volume of liquidity in that area, but when you see market pushing to that area, find the best opportunities around those area to sell reverse, okay? So after market taps on liquidity, it reverses. Does that make sense? Any question? Okay, so tomorrow we're still going to be live again. Still going to be live. The more you master the market, the more you show up for this session, the more you're going to learn. That's true about this market. You learn more by applying yourself. You learn more. And when it comes to learning, it's very easy for every one of us to learn. But when it comes to earning, you have to apply yourself. You apply your risk. Okay, you can't use knowledge to, you cannot use, to translate knowledge into income, you have to take risk. Many of you, you are too careful to take risks. There are no careful ways to make money, huge money. So you need to learn to take risk. You can see me now, I was analyzing and I just took a risk on the trade. Guess what? I may wake up tomorrow morning, the trade has hit a stop loss. I don't care, but guess what? It may give me some profit. What I'm going to celebrate as profit is my ability to take risk. And the truth is everybody have risk. Some people don't just know how to take them. Okay, and one of the best ways to learn how to take risk and be good at risk, I can't teach you to be good at risk. You will be good at risk when you learn how, from your own risk taking. So the more risk you take, the more results you've had in risk. So some may be bad. The better they are, the more knowledge you have. Okay. Some of you are training yourself to be exceptional traders without losses. You're fooling yourself. You're learning nothing. You learn from your losses. You celebrate your wins, but learning comes from your losses. Okay. With that being said, that is about our time for this session today. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. How many of you enjoyed the session tonight? One more of this. You guys want more of this? Are you guys feeling better that we're having more time in trading at no cost for you guys? Since you guys are not paying for this, some of you are excited. How many of you are excited that you're not paying for this? Why did you put that emoji in front of your excitement? Because you know that excitement is a funny excitement. It's not real. Okay. It's a blessing. It's a privilege that we're enjoying this right now. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's not a forever. I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity to be different. I'm trying to create a different type of community. I'm trying to give people a different type of experience. And guess what? It's been paid for. Let me be the one to pay for your experience. But how far you want to go is based on your application. What do I really need? I have a vision. I'd always tell the universe as I pray to God every day, I wish people would learn above their fears. And how can I help them? I see so many excuses. There are so many reasons people should make a whole lot of money every day. But it's like people apply their excuses more than their reasons. And somehow they need help. And I may not change your reasons you need money, but I can change why you should earn it. So that's why I'm giving these opportunities for people to come experience, because experience leads to understanding. Understanding when practice leads to mastery. Some of you may not never master the course of trading because you cannot afford the experience. So if the experience is too expensive, you don't want to afford it. But that's the solution. But when you see opportunities like this, what do you need to do? Take it seriously. Okay. My excitement is seeing more people win. I'm trading. We have 10,000 people on the platform. 3,000 people are telling me, oh boy, I just make money with you right now, man. That's going to be so great. I value that more than currency at this moment right now. That's why I'm driving this to. Okay. So if I feel so exhausted that I am doing this free and I'm not getting what I want, guess what? I'm just going to retire back into my close community and you guys choose. It's your choice. You can either help me or you just feel entitled. That being said, peace. Share with your family, share with your friends, get engaged, tell people about the vision, tell people we're trading, tell people this morning you guys came in and you made money live with me. Tomorrow I'm also going to be live. I'm committing my time. My time is very expensive, but I'm committing to make sure I'm available. You show up, tell other people to show up. When we leave the session, how do you tell other people, wow, what an amazing session we had this. Thank you, Mr. Kenry. Thank you that you're doing this for us to learn how to trade. What that does is someone knows, oh, people are joining this session. I thought, oh, this is one of those groups they will be selling. Oh, they're not selling me in their free session. Next thing they're joining the session and we're growing. All right. Beautiful. So let's do that. Let's grow. Let's put it on your status. Take a screenshot. Put it, always make sure you're selling this out. Let people know that you're excited. And when you draw that excitement out, it will sell you. God bless you.